Do you want to know why you should consider retiring to Colorado Springs? We're going to give you 6 reasons, and we're getting to it right now. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Clay.
We're the Martin brothers. We're doing these videos every single week about what it's like to live, work, and play in and around Colorado Springs. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the notifications bell if you want to be notified when we drop a new video, and hit us up in the comments if you would like us to do any videos in particular.
Hey, Jacob and I are both real estate agents here in Colorado Springs. So if there's anything we can do to help you guys out with your real estate need or even any other needs you have, if you guys are just looking for a great place to go out and eat or grab a drink, let us know. We can give you some local places to go check out. Feel free to give us a call, text, email, or even come knock on our door.
His door.
My door. If we can help you out in any way, because we're more than happy to help y'all.
All right, so we're starting off with number 6, and that is going to be taxes, right? So Colorado has very low property taxes, so that's a big benefit if you're moving or considering moving from a place that hits you really hard with property taxes. Also, Colorado gives retirees a really big break on their income taxes, right? So if you're 65 or over, it allows you to deduct up to $24,000 of income. And if you're between the ages of 55 and 64, it allows you to deduct $20,000. And then married couples, each individual gets to deduct that amount. We also have a property tax exemption, right? So this is for seniors, surviving spouses of seniors, and 100% disabled veterans that have lived in their property for 10 years or more. They get to not pay taxes on 50% of the first $200,000 of property value. So that can be a huge benefit, like once you've been living here for, a number of years, 10 years or more in your property. So number 5, we're going to be talking about medical and healthcare. Colorado Springs Hospital scored in the U.S. News Best Hospital rankings. That's pretty impressive. Our smaller town of Colorado Springs was mentioned in there, and specifically Penrose St. Francis and UC Memorial Health were rated 3rd and 6th in all of Colorado. And like specifically Colorado Springs, they have a lot of hospitals and quick care, lots of different options. No matter where you are in town, you have close proximity. I've worked with buyers that were moving out here, and that was very important to them because they had past, like health scares. So they wanted to be, within an easy commute to a major hospital. And that's just not a problem wherever you are in town because of, all the hospitals that are available.
All right, so number 4 is senior living communities and assisted living communities. Colorado Springs has an abundance of opportunities to live in assisted living or senior communities 55 and up. That might not be a need for you now, but it's definitely something to consider as you get older, to find a place where you can age in place or find opportunities to move to so that you have the proper care and stuff as you get older.
Yeah, and there's a lot of, actually specifically there's one 55 plus community in particular that's being built in Colorado Springs, and they're gonna have like 550 houses, different types of properties in a gated community, and that's more like active living, right? But then as Clay mentioned, we have a ton, like over 50 senior communities that offer, maybe it's independent living only, or it's continuum of care where you have independent, assisted living, memory care, etc. And that's actually something that we specialize in as well, working with individuals that are selling their homes and moving to those communities. So if you want more information, you can always reach out to us, and we can provide you with that type of community information. But as you said, that is a big benefit if you're considering retiring. Do they have an abundance of those opportunities so that when you are getting older and you do maybe need more help, you have access to it.
All right, number 3 is Colorado Springs is a destination spot, meaning that people will want to come visit you if you live out here. It's not an inconvenience to come to Colorado and hang out for a week, to visit family, friends, or a lot of people come out here just to take a vacation. So living here, retiring here, it's going to be pretty easy to invite your friends and your family and host them for the holidays, and it's going to be a benefit to them to be able to come out to Colorado, see you, and also be able to enjoy everything that Colorado has to offer.
I mean, we all know how difficult it can be to get, family to visit, or what a strain it is to go and visit family, right? And being in an area that is a destination that's like a vacation is super, super helpful. So being able to get adult children and grandchildren out to visit you is not going to be as difficult if you lived in, Podunk, wherever, This could truly be, a vacation for them, whether it's Colorado Springs or some of the other areas in and around Colorado. And then also, like your access to be able to get across the nation, whether you're flying out of Colorado Springs Airport. We do have our own airport. But then we also have DIA, Denver International Airport. That's about an hour and 15-minute drive. And it's super accessible. It's just north. You're pretty much, for the majority of that, you're traveling on the interstate, I-25. So, if you want to be able to get out and explore and travel, you've got access to a major international airport right up the road.
All right, number 2 is going to be healthy living. Colorado Springs, like we've already talked about in many of the past videos, is a very, very healthy and active place to live, and that comes with a healthy lifestyle. Colorado Springs is ranked number 2 for lowest in obesity rate. And we have over 300 plus days of sunshine, which I'm sure you've heard us talk about before. And that allows you to get outside and take advantage of the weather. And with good weather comes opportunity to get out and enjoy it. So you get to walk, run, hike, just hit a trail really quick on your lunch break. I mean, there's all kinds of opportunities to get out and exercise that's going to lead to a more healthy lifestyle.
And if you have favorite activities, like say you golf or you play tennis or you like to cycle, or just hike, right? Our weather allows you to enjoy, your favorite activities year round. Like you really don't have to take a break. Now there might be some days or a week or something like that where you're not going to be getting outside, but you have more opportunities to live the life that you want to live by enjoying the activities that you want to partake in. All right, so number 1 reason, a lot of folks that are retiring to Colorado are military, and if you are retired military, this is a wonderful place for you to relocate to and retire, right? And maybe you're not retired, but you spent time in the military, maybe you have a disability rating. You couldn't ask for a better spot, right? Colorado Springs, we have our own VA clinic. It's brand new. I think it was built like 3 years ago. Maybe 4 years ago they completed it. Beautiful building, right off the interstate, easy access. So we have that right here in Colorado Springs. And then also in Colorado Springs, you've got Fort Carson, which is a major Army installation. You have the Air Force Academy. You also have Schriever and Peterson Air Force bases. And all of those are installations that you can access. You can go to the commissary, you can go to the exchange, maybe it's easier for you to access one of those installations to go to the pharmacy. You've got all of that right there at your fingertips so that you can still enjoy some of those benefits that you can utilize as a retiree or a disabled veteran. And then also there's a VA hospital in Denver, which is an hour and a half away going north, depending on traffic. And then there might also be a new VA hospital being built in Colorado Springs. Now that's not for certain, and it's not here right now. It would be sometime in the future. But as a veteran that does have, VA benefits, this is an incredible place for you to be. We've got like over 86,000 veterans.
83,000.
83,000 veterans that live in and around Colorado Springs. So the overall, like, the military community is very big here. We have a very large presence. I'm a veteran, so like I think Colorado is awesome because it's a mix of military and, like kind of like civilian lifestyle. You kind of get the best of both worlds, and it's just a really cool place to be living and living those retirement years with kind of that military background here.
All right, guys, those are the top 6 reasons why we think you'll enjoy retiring in Colorado Springs. Before you get off here, please make sure to smash that like button, the subscribe button, and ring that notifications bell so you get notified the next time we drop a new video.
And if you have any questions about moving to Colorado Springs or real estate here, or really just any general questions, feel free to reach out to us, call us, text us, email us. Whatever you would like to do to get in touch with us, we would love to be your resource. And remember, we do have experience with like 55 plus communities. We have experience with people retiring out here and choosing a property that has like easier living. So any way we can be a help, feel free to reach out.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.